times when I find you wanna keep yourself from me, when I don't have the strength, I'm just a mirror of what I see. You are love. You're a positive, motivating force within my life. If you ever feel the need to wonder why, let me know. Let me love affair began. But if you feel more like I feel, confusion can give way to doubt. For there are times when I fall short of what I say I'm all about, you are love. Motivating force within my life. Should you ever feel the need to wonder why, let me know. Let me know. Let me
Hello loves, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, welcome. If you're returning, hey girl, hey. My name is Taylor, and on this channel we get into affordable beauty tips and synthetic wig reviews. Today we are back with another synthetic wig review, as you can tell by the thumbnail. And if you want to know more about this unit, I'm dying to tell y'all about the details on this unit. So if you're interested, then keep on watching. Oh, you all, this is another unit by Outre. Thank you to Outre for sending over this unit. This is a part of their Colorbomb collection. And this is one of their newest units that just hit, I think last week I saw, just hit. And this is their Colorbomb unit in the style Yavanna. So I have her in the shade 35 Pica 27 613. And as you all can see, we're starting off with some copper, doing like a reverse ombre into a 613 color, but it also has some other like hints of orange, like lighter orange in it, and we'll get more into that. But my favorite that I like to get into in these reviews are my first thoughts and impressions. And today, y'all, I am more organized. I actually wrote down some notes, okay? So I want to say for my first thoughts and impressions on this unit was that it is very shiny, and I was a little bit concerned about that. And one of the reasons why is because, you know, obviously the shinier the wig, the more clockable it is that your unit is synthetic. And even though I have this unit on and I'm all dressed up with nowhere to go, I just look out for my people who want to wear this out somewhere, and like you know, kind of want to make a statement, but you don't want to look cheap party city. So I was a little bit concerned with that. One of the methods that you can apply to this unit if you feel that it is too shiny for your liking is to use some dry shampoo. I did not do that for this unit because, like I said, I'm all dressed up with nowhere to go. So I left it as is, but that is one of my first thoughts and impressions about this unit. Another thought that I had is that it is giving Keyshia Cole, like her very first album, I Should Have Cheated era. Like, remember when she had the orange, the red going into blonde? Like, she was really that girl. Like, she really had the girl shook with that hair color, and that is exactly what I thought. I'm like, this is really giving I Should Have Cheated. Like, this is really giving love. Yeah, I'm not gonna sing the song, but you know what I'm saying. And so those were like my first thoughts and impression. And when I first saw, when Outre first sent this lineup over to me and I saw this color, I wanted this one right away, right away, right to jail. So that leads me to getting into the pros and the cons on this unit, and we're going to start off with the cons so we can keep it positive. Like I said, I have some notes. My first con on this unit is that it is kind of thin and it could actually use a bit more tracks on the wefts. I'm going to insert where I turned around to show you all the back of the unit. When I was taking it out of the packaging, I could immediately see through it. I was like, it's not enough hair. It looks like it's enough hair because of the way I kind of zhuzhed it up a bit and kind of teased it to make it look more full, but it's a bit thin. Second con that I have for this unit is that it definitely needs plucking. I attempted to do that at the beginning of the video, but it's late and I was like, I feel like the more that I pluck, the more I'm not really doing anything, and I'm kind of changing the texture of the hair, and I don't want to do that because it is a silky unit and I don't want it to look frizzy. But it's like you don't have that much room to pluck to begin with. So this kind of develops into a third con where it could use some additional lace so that you could customize it and make it more, you know, this unit definitely needed a little bit more lace. So that's it for my cons. We're going to move on into the pros. So a first pro that I have are these pre-cut layers. I live for a synthetic unit that does the work for me and already comes with layers. It's already layered, it already frames the face, and I feel like that looks really good. I don't know, like it helped to give the unit more life. It doesn't just look flat, it gives it character in my opinion. So I really like that about that, and also helps to really define this reverse ombre job that we have going on. Another pro that I give this unit is the reverse ombre, which I just touched on in the previous pro. So I like this reverse ombre because sometimes it is like difficult for synthetic wig companies to get an ombre job right. Sometimes it just looks like two colors sitting on top of each other. It is crucial though that with this unit you keep it brushed, because I feel like the hair will tend to kind of like get out of place, but when you brush it you see that super smooth transition into one color. Well, you see that super smooth transition from one color to the next. But I noticed that like if I'm moving around a lot, like I'm constantly running my hands through this unit to like get it to frame, you know, fall just the way I want it. Like keep a brush on you, you know, to keep these hairs in place. But once it's brushed, you see like how that hair just like falls into place. And this to me is just like one of the better dye jobs that I have seen from synthetic units when it comes to an ombre unit. Like I've tried a unit a while ago, like maybe last year or so, and I ended up cutting it because it just didn't look right. It was just very splotchy, like it was just a terrible dye job. But this is one of the best dye jobs that I've seen on a unit like this. Pro for me is how it frames the face perfectly. I think I mentioned that already. And my first pro is that like, yeah, it frames the face. I keep playing with my hair a lot because I'm not very content on like how it's falling on my face, but that's just my own personal preference. Like, I don't know, like I don't want to give too much Tyra Banks learn from this moment, like, because I feel like this is what it's given at the top. But like, I just like that little volume, you know what I'm saying? I like for my hair to just, I don't know, I like a little volume. I like things to look flat. And then the last pro that I have for this is that this unit is super affordable. This unit is retailing at $30, and I've kind of seen that consistent across different online beauty supply retailers. That's it for my pros and cons. This is the stock card that you get when you get this unit, when you purchase this unit. It shows you 3 different colors. Of course, y'all know I'm a stock card queen, so I had to get the color that was featured on the stock card. As a reminder, this is the 35 Pica 27613. It's a whole lot of numbers. So I'll definitely have that information down below if you're interested in trying out this specific color. I actually really like this because I love me like some copper. Like, what do you call this? Do we call this copper? I like that like sandy copper orange color on me. I just really do. I don't know what it is, but it looks really good on my skin tone. And I was just really excited to see how this unit would look. I have to see how the 613 will look at the bottom, because have I done a unit like that before? Yeah, I have. No, that's not true. I thought I did a unit like that before, but I haven't. So yeah, on the side card you get 3 different special colors. Like I said, I have the one on currently that they show in the middle, and then you get like the red color, and then yeah, all that is beautiful. With the Colorbomb collection, like a lot of the colors in the collections are normally special colors, so this one has 7 special colors you can choose from, and I might just like compromise like majority of the options that you get in this unit, but I'm sure that you can also try this unit in a regular 1-on-1B. Yeah, that's really it for this unit. My recommendations on this unit is that I think she's worth it if you want to have a little fun, especially like if you're just like going to any shindigs. Does anybody say that, or is it just me? I don't know, y'all. I was actually a little bit nervous about wearing this out, so that's why I decided to film this unit when I had nowhere to go. But a lot of times I do that to like test it to make sure it looks good and then I wear it out. But I've done the work for you, so if you decide that you like what you see and you feel confident enough that you think you'd be confident enough to wear this out, you're welcome. My recommendations on her is that she's a fun unit. I love the color, and I would love to try even more colors in this collection. I think that like she definitely frames a face, and she's fun. Like, I just keep moving her around. You'll probably see that if you came here from TikTok, you probably see how much I keep moving around in this hair. Like, I keep flipping back the face framing part, because you could do that and it'll fall right back in place every time. I want to give her about an 8.5 out of 10. You know, and I don't think that's a low rating at all. That is it for today's video. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Comment down below and be sure to subscribe. I see y'all working. I was like, oh, my past 3 videos have been doing so good, so shout out to y'all. And be sure to keep it with your girl on socials, which will be featured right here. And that is really it, y'all. So thank you all so much for watching. I love you. Stay beautiful and stay safe.